Humanistic learning theory. This theory in education is all about focusing on students and helping them grow in the best way possible. It's like saying every student is unique and has different needs, so let's make sure we meet those needs to help them learn better. This theory emphasizes an individual's inherent drive towards self actualization and contends that people have a natural capacity to make decisions about their lives and control their own behavior. For example, if a student is hungry, they can't focus on learning. So, schools offer meals to make sure students are not hungry and can focus better. This theory also believes in self motivation and engagement. It's like saying when students are excited about what they are learning, they will want to learn more. Teachers help students find things they are passionate about so they stay interested in learning. In this video, I am going to discuss about Carl Rogers' humanistic theory of learning. Rogers published his view in Counseling and Psychotherapy in 1942, outlining his theory that a person could gain the awareness necessary to transform his or her life by developing a respectful, non-judgmental and accepting relationship with a therapist. It was about helping the client to be open growth, getting closer to self-actualization and living their fullest life. Now, key concept of Carl Rogers theory. First is self-worth. In Carl Rogers' theory of personality development, self-worth refers to the subjective evaluation individuals have of themselves, often influenced by their interactions with others and their own experiences. Roger believed that self-worth is crucial for psychological health and personal growth. He proposed that individuals strive for self-actualization, a state where they fully realize their potential and achieve congruence between their self-concept, that is how they perceive themselves, and their actual experiences. Self-image. It's like a mental picture of yourself. It's how you see yourself in your head, including your looks, personality, and what you are good at. Self-image versus real self. Sometimes how you see yourself, that is self-image, is not exactly how you really are, that is real self. For example, you might think you are not good at sports, but maybe you are actually pretty decent. Ideal self. This is like your dream version of yourself. It's who you want to be in the future, with all the best qualities and achievements you hope to have. Positive regard and self-worth. This is about how much you like yourself and how much others like you. If you feel good about yourself and others treat you nicely, that's positive regard, and it helps boost your self-worth. Unconditional positive regard. When people are loved and respected for who they are, especially by their parents, significant others, and therapists, this leaves a person unafraid to try new things and to make mistakes, even if consequences of these mistakes are not good. When a person can self-actualize, he or she usually receive unconditional positive regard. Conditional positive regard. When people receive positive regard, not because they are loved and respected for who they are, but because they behave in a way others think are correct. For example, when children get approval from their parents because they behave the way their parents want them to act. Someone who always seeks approval from others most likely experienced conditional positive regard when he or she was growing up. Congruence and incongruence. Congruence is when your ideal self matches up pretty well with your real self. But if there is a big gap between who you want to be and who you really are, that is incongruence, and it can make you feel off or unhappy. Self-actualization. This is about becoming the best version of yourself. It's like unlocking your full potential and being truly happy and fulfilled. Empathy and genuine relationship. Rogers experienced the importance of empathy and genuine, authentic relationship in fostering personal growth and self-actualization. He believed that therapists should provide empathetic understanding and create a safe, non-judgmental space for clients to explore their feelings and experiences. The fully functional person. This is like being the coolest, most balanced version of yourself. You are open to new experiences, you trust your feelings, you are creative, and you are happy with life. It's like being your own superhero. Now, how self concept develops? Self concept develops through interaction with others, such as family and friends, where positive reinforcement can boost our confidence. For instance, supportive teachers can enhance self concept in high performing students. Additionally, exposure to narratives like those portraying gender roles influences self concept. Immersion in empowering stories can reshape self identity. Media, including social platforms, also shape self perceptions by promoting societal ideals. Repeated exposures reinforces these ideals, affecting how individuals perceive themselves. Now, what is the difference between self concept and self esteem? Self concept refers to a broad description of ourselves, that is, I am a good writer, while self esteem includes any judgments or opinions we have of ourselves, that is, I feel proud to be a good writer. Put another way, self concept answers the question, who am I? And self esteem answers the question, how do I feel about who I am? Now, best practices from humanistic theory to bring to your classroom. A teaching degree is a crucial step for those who want to be a teacher. A degree can help them learn about current practices and trends in teaching, learning theories, and how to apply them to the classroom. Established teachers can also greatly benefit from continuing education and continuously expanding their techniques. When considering their own teaching practices, teachers can work to incorporate humanistic theory into their classroom by making time to collaborate with other educators, co-planning lessons with other teachers, connecting with parents to help meet specific students' need, preparing to try new things with students regularly, etc. Now try this.